Okay, for this example of our ratios and proportions, this would be a proportion right here in the idea that I want to find that unknown. There are two ways we can solve this. So I'm going to show you both ways. Okay, the first one, we can take 2/3 equals x, our unknown, over 27. And I might think proportionality is the idea of, what did I do to 3 to get 27? Well, then that's what I can do to 2 to figure out what my unknown is, right? So what did I do to 3 to get 27? Well, I multiplied it by 9, right? So then I'm going to take the top and I'm going to multiply it by 9. So then x equals 9 times 2, and I get 18. So that's one way to solve for x. So there's another way we can solve for x too, where we can just solve for the unknown. And if you remember how to do that, that'll be great. This might help later. Please take some notes. So 2/3, let's set this up again, equals x, 27. Okay, so another way is, remember when we did that cross multiplication thing? Okay, so I could think, well, I want to get x alone. Okay, but I have 27 on the bottom. That's a division problem, right? So I'm going to multiply both sides. Whatever I do to one side, I have to do to the other side. Okay, and these would cancel out. I hope you're remembering this. And then I'm just multiplying because this would be like over 1, right? So I'm only multiplying those numerators. So 27 times 2 is 54, okay, divided by 3. And now my x is left alone. And then this is just a division problem. And again, well, I already knew this, but I've also done the math just to check it. But this would be like, I'm just going to rewrite it over here like this. 3 divided into 54, right? If you're not sure. Okay, and that would leave me with x all by itself, which equals 18. Now we got 18 for both. Do you see how we can solve for x? Or we can say, what did I do to 1 to get the other thing? So what did I do to 3 to get 27? I multiplied it by 9. So I'm going to multiply 2 by 9 and get 18. That works when we have pretty numbers. Sometimes we don't have such pretty numbers, so this way might work better. But now you have an example of both. And that was solving for an unknown. Okay?